Hi there, my name is Axel, and this is my friend Andre.
Hello.
So, Andre, this is what city is it?
This would be the famous city of Romeo and Juliet called Verona.
Exactly. And so, this was an English project that we had to work on, and this took a lot more than just 3 hours. It's a whole city. It's as accurate as possible. So, here, right now, we're going to give a tour. Isn't that right, Andre?
That is correct. Yes.
Very good. So, if you're following us along here, obviously we have the dock area that you already explored. Right here would be some marketplaces. These were built by, well, we'll get into the creators in a little bit, but as you carry along over here, you will be able to see a lot of little houses. Isn't that right? So yeah, there you go. We built it, and mainly everybody had a lot of building done with the houses. A lot of people helped with the houses. Um, I couldn't really say exactly which houses each person was. Right here we have the Capulet house. This is where Juliet's family resides, and this is kind of like where the party area was. That they have the party, and this is where Romeo meets Juliet. Yeah, the red banners obviously signify that it is Juliet's home. I mainly built this one. We have some like a little park garden right here, and here we have the famous scene of Juliet over the balcony, where Romeo, like, he asks her out, and they're like a little nervous, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I love you. Like I love you too." Over here we have the sort of like outdoor little garden area where we have some roses. It's all very, very nice and very botanical. The choice of flowers was on purpose. So obviously you see a lot of red flowers, a lot of red based color flower. But here at the center we have the blue flower, which represents the Montague, obviously, which is supposed to be kind of like, in a place full of Capulets, one of the Capulets will fall for Montague. So that's the symbolism there. All right, let's carry on over to the. Now, if we go on outside, you will continue seeing more houses, and here we get the graveyard. We have names of a lot of famous writers here that have died over the years. Um, very interesting indeed. And then over here we get the tomb where Juliet is supposedly died, and she's sleeping there. And we have some blood here, representing the fallout that occurs in the aftermath. If we carry on over here, this specific design was built by Andre. Isn't that right, Andre?
Yes, that is correct.
It
Actually,
is.
most of this part of the city was built by me.
That is incorrect. A lot of it was built by all of us in distribution.
No, part of this part of the city.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's part of the city, definitely. Andre had a lot to do with. The river was made to have more diversity, and then we have this little bridge here connecting the other houses. And then we get like the main town square right over here with the really nice fountain. This fountain was built by one of our very own, Victor Solis. He and Miguel Hernandez had a lot to build. They helped us out a lot in the building of things, especially with the fountain, and a lot of other like houses and just smaller
Boats,
things.
the boats.
Yeah, boats. A lot of the ships were built by Victor. He's a very good builder, very talented. So we come up. This is kind of like where in the beginning of the story, they have the fight. This is kind of like where we have a little campfire area, and then here we have the church. And so the church. Please come in. Please come in. We have a very simple church. Here we have Pastor Rick, of course.
Yes. And this church was built by Axel. Yes, the whole thing. So.
Church. Okay, and here we have Friar Lawrence's cell. This is kind of where Romeo would visit him, and it's also where they got married. There are also some brewing stands here indicating that, Friar Lawrence has a lot of knowledge of how to...
His potions,
Yes, his potions, and that's how Juliet gets the fake death potion. So yeah. We get some more houses, obviously, and then to our we will have the Montague house, which is where Romeo's family resides. Again, obviously, the blue banners representing the Montagues. We have a lot of greenery around here, and it is quite a big house. This one took not too long though. It was pretty simple, but there was a lot of detail involved. Okay, Andre, would you like to tell us about the Colosseum?
Yeah, I would. So, in Verona, there is a small Colosseum, and we have replicated Colosseum like the one in Verona, and it is the most time-consuming thing, I'll tell you that. Because look at the size,
This took well over 10 days. It was very time-consuming to get it as accurate as we wanted it to. Of course, we had the creative liberties, but as do all things. So it is definitely
inside.
Oh yes,
we see like the seating area, the place where the gladiators fought in here.
And maybe we'll do some of our own fighting later. Isn't that right, Andre?
Might be, yes.
Might be some
entertainment here tonight.
Well, violence, I would say.
Like a famous person has said, "Are you not entertained?"
Okay, we can move on outside of the Colosseum. Staying on the main path, we have the castle. This is where Princess Scalus, or I guess, I guess that's what his name is, resides. Victor built this one, and he did a really good job at kind of keeping it around the same time frame in terms of it wasn't overly medieval, and I think it's just the right size, as my college girlfriend told me once. So, I think it turned out really good. We have the king here in all of his glory, and his guards with their swords. Very, very nice, very, very fancy. But not too big, as my college girlfriend told me a lot about. What'd you say, Andrew?
Decent size.
Decent size. Size definitely matters. So look, if we come over here, here's a well. Miguel built this. You can see how complex his building ideas are. It's very interesting. Very interesting. His mind works wonders. Over here we have a little bit of more scenery with the waterfall. Just to have, it's not everything is building in stone, so we wanted to have a little bit of that. This is all man-made, this area here. Oh, sorry about that, Andre.
Yeah. Do not hit a black man.
I will not. If we come over here, before we reach the castle, here we have a stable. where we have the city's finest steed. And then next to the stable, we have a bigger house. This is just to have some sense of class in the city. I would imagine that the person that lives next to the stable owns the stable, therefore they have more of a bigger house, more of a comfortable house, you could say, as my good friend Kike says. He doesn't live in a big house; he lives in a comfortable house, and I think we executed that perfectly here. This video, just a reminder for everyone at home, this video is made with the purposes of social distancing. So stay outside. Do not go outside.
Stay
If you
inside.
go outside,
Stay inside. Yeah.
yeah. Andre, you're going to hunt them down, right?
I'm gonna what?
You're going to hunt them down, right? If they go outside.
Oh, yes, I will. But
Yes.
the thing is, I can't go outside. So
Okay. Oh, that's very, yeah, that's true. Well, thank you so much for watching. This is, I won't say her name. I hope we get an A++. We can only hope. But
because
that's everything.
countless of hours of effort put into
Yes,
this.
countless hours of effort and blood and sweat was put into this.
Yes.
Not
Okay.
metaphorically. Not metaphorically.
Not metaphorically. Okay,
So goodbye.
yes.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Oh, okay, ready? And then
I win. I win. I win. I win. Axel leaves. Why'd you leave?